borderland, another conflict, one in which the church is at play. Epirus is a province of Greece bordering Albania. The frontier runs raggedly through these mountains, but many Greeks, especially those in the church, don't recognize it. They call southern Albania Northern Epirus.
Ράδιο Γκρινούπολης, 89 FM.
Μια φωνή ορθοδοξίας και ελληνισμού.
The radio is religious propaganda aimed at ethnic Greeks in Albania, and in the Albanian village of Dervachan, it's being heard.
Εμάς τώρα μας ευχαριστεί. Εμείς Έλληνες ήμασταν, οι πατεράδες μας, οι παππούδες μας και μας ευχαριστεί.
Stalinist Albania banned Father Michaelis from practicing his faith for 24 years. His church was turned into a fertilizer shed. Communism may have collapsed, but the hardship and oppression linger on, he claims.
Εδώ μειονοτική. Μόνο τούτο εμείς θέλουμε τώρα. Τα δικαιώματά μας είναι από μας. Το σχολείο, τη γλώσσα και τη θρησκεία μας. Δεν μας ενδιαφέρει τίποτα η άλλα.
Life is hard in Europe's poorest country. Yunula Zhiga is 53 and spends her days in the field. Her 6 children all have left for Greece. She yearns for them and for unification with Greece.
Θέλουμε όμως να κάνουμε, τα παιδιά μας είναι από εδώ, βορειοπορώτικα. Εμείς είμαστε το ίδιο με εσάς.
Her faith provides what her lifestyle can't.
Πολύ καλά, πολύ καλά. Η Εκκλησία την ήθελαμε και τη θέλουμε. Μας δίνει υγεία, όχι, δεν μας δίνει. Τη θέλουμε πολύ την Εκκλησία. Μόνο πιο περισσότερο μόνο.
Αυτή είναι η μάνα μας και γι' αυτό και εμείς καυχόμαστε ότι είμαστε Έλληνες. Και πρέπει να μας κοιτάξουν για αυτοί. Αυτοί να ενδιαφερθούν περισσότερο.
And from across the border, the cry is heard.
Την περιοχή αυτή την αισθανόμαστε και είναι δική μας. Είναι η Βόρειος Ήπειρος. Ο κάμπος αυτός ο ανοιχτός που βλέπετε, πριν κλειστούν τα σύνορα, ήταν κάμπος δικός μας, το χωριό εδώ.
Father Apostolos' church is only a few meters from the Greek-Albanian border. He speaks openly of Greece liberating the orthodox minority in Albania.
Εμείς μέσα έχουμε συγγενείς. Η μητέρα μου συγκεκριμένα κατάγεται μέσα στο χωριό αυτό. Η γιαγιά μου κατάγεται μέσα στο χωριό αυτό. Να έρθουν πάλι και να αγκαλιαστούμε, να σπάσουν τα σύνορα όπως και σπάσανε και να ενωθούμε πάλι οι Έλληνες με τους Έλληνες.
And while the church increases its public profile over Albania, the Greek government is boosting its frontier military presence. 30 kilometers from the border, tanks and other armored vehicles in a church compound.
It is not a threat from the part of Albania against Greece. They are afraid, they are suspicious, they suspect that we want to overthrow the regime, to subordinate the state, to expand our borders, which is not the truth.
Greek-Albanian sensitivities were further heightened last year when a senior Greek Orthodox priest was expelled from Albania, allegedly for sedition. The Greek government was only too willing to take up the church's cause. They launched Operation Broomsweep, a massive campaign to hunt down illegal immigrants in Greece. 30,000 Albanians were rounded up and thrown back over the border.
And it's still going on. Each week, Greek patrols pick up hundreds of Albanian illegals sneaking across the mountain. But for everyone caught, many more slip through. Looking at the pathetic belongings of this bunch, you can see the motivation for the exodus. It all adds to the tensions. 2 Albanian soldiers shot dead in a mysterious raid, Albanian and Greek border guards involved in shootouts. Already blockading the Macedonian border, Greece now threatens to close this one. Albania in turn has accused Greek politicians of warmongering. So with a standoff on both borders, how does Greece resolve the quandary?
It's an impasse. I don't see any way out of it. Because we have talked ourselves into a situation where we are absolutely dogmatic. We don't allow any kind of, compromise, because any compromise is treason.
To the north of Greece is the civil war of former Yugoslavia. Greece does have real concerns on its borders, but in resolving these dilemmas, the state, the church, and ultimately the people should consider that it was the triumph of historical passion over logic that brought such turmoil to its northern neighbours.
Our problem is not a logical problem. I would say that Greece needs something like a collective psychotherapy just to get rid of its insecurity. So I think that we should start understanding that through our insecurity we create more problems than we solve.